this is Jimmy with the Bite Guide Service. I'm starting back my YouTube channel and I'm going to try to start weekly flies. So this month's fly is going to be all Euro style flies. My top 4 flies that I like to use. And today we're going to start out with Devin Olsen's Blowtorch. It's a Euro style fly. It floats upside down. I'm tying it a size 10. You probably could tie it, 14 would be average. You could go from 10 to 16, depending on what you want to use. You could use it as your point fly, make it heavy. I'm doing this one in Peacock Herald, and I'll have 3 other ones that I've done in different materials, just to show you them. But let's get started with this. This is a great fly. Devin Olsen's a top fly fishing for the USA fly fishing team, and this is one of his top flies. If you don't catch none with it, call him. Okay, let's get started with tying. So what I've got here is a 3.2 mil bead head. I got it on an Allen fly fishing hook, jig style, barbless. The body is made out of Peacock Herald. I got a hot spot back here, red antron, orange, fire orange hot spot in the front. And this is one of my variants. We're going to not use this. We're going to use hen hackle on the one that we're tying. But this is one of my variant ones that I came up with. It's a dubbing that I use. It's golden stonefly. I'll be selling it in my shop here soon. Okay, let's get started. All right, what I've got here is 0.15 lead wire, 12 wraps, 14, whatever you want to do. I'm using fire hot orange. Use this as a point fly. Again, this is an Allen fly fishing hook, barbless. And we're going to tighten this, build a little ramp here, and get our lead wire tightened in there. Make yourself a little base. Then we're going to add on our antron. Now you're going to take back to where the barb would be. I lock all my neck sections in with a half hitch. You don't have to do that, I just do it. Makes the fly more durable. Francis Better said a fly should catch 100 fish before it deteriorates. And I'm a strong believer in that. So now we're going to need, what I'm using here is sulky halo shimmer. This stuff, when you're working with this stuff, you want to try to stretch it a little because it is pretty kinky. Anyhow. Get that locked in on your side. Put it in my material clip. Then we're going to go back here. And now we're going to get 3 decent strands of peacock herald. Kind of try to fluff them out a little so you got a nice try to keep your taper as best you can. Then we're going to wrap. And you see how I have my thread right there? That's keeping it all in one place. And it's making your peacock a little stronger. And you can see how the peacock herald, how it sticks out nice. It doesn't have the back side of it, or the flat side.
Okay.
All right. So you're still trying to have that peacock hair stand up. I'm going to put my stump foam and use my rotary device for the finishing. Leave just a little gap there and lock it in. Now if you look here, you could see how all the peacock herald is out, so it's thickening the fly. And peacock herald is a magic material for fish. Okay. And we're going to take our sulky three, 4, 5, and try to space them good. Not that the fish matter, but anybody looks at your flies, believe me, they're going to be critical. Just the way fly tyers are. So I'm going to use a little ice dub. Going to use a little olive brown ice dub. Just a little behind, in front of on the collar. Give it a little shimmer. Now you could do away with this, just bring that peacock herald all the way to the front, and you don't have to do this, but if you look at it, you've got a little bit of flash going in there when you brush it out. Now, I've taken a hen hackle saddle or hen hackle. Okay.
you got me talking.
Okay, put your hackle pliers on there. Keep bringing your feathers back. One side is just enough. Let's get them pruned back. Finish this with a whip finish. Alright, now we just got to finish her up with a little head cement. And there you go. One hell of a beautiful fly. Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails. This fly is bulletproof. You fish this fly all day. And if you're fishing a tournament, like the 2 fly up in the Adirondacks, you only get to use 2 flies a day. Once they're tore up, you're out. And that's part of the fun of it. That means you better build good flies and effective flies. And there you have it. Devin Olson's Blowtorch size 10 hook. Now I'm going to show you a couple of variations to them. So this is just this is the original with peacock. This one is peacock, but if you see the legs, how leggy it is, that's a blend that I have of gold stonefly. I'll be selling that in my shop. We'll be talking about that through the month. So that's with that. Now we have a different coloration. So here we have a brown one with CDC. So there you got a lot of leg. Flashy, nice fly. And here we have one tied in peacock, ice dub with scarce hen hackle on there. Last but not least, this is a black one. This one, as you see, has CDC feathers cut. Not as leggy as the other one, but you can always switch here and there. See, you don't never know what the fish want. One more, No, that's it. That's all of them. So, next week's fly. Okay, this is next week's fly. It's called the Tasmanian Devil. I kind of love it because that was my nickname in the service. And what this consists of is another product that I sell in my shop, water silk, and it has SLF spiky squirrel dub, beautiful stuff. Wire counter wrapped, make it more durable. Peacock iced up, and I've got gray CDC for the legs. Another point fly, we'll fish it under a dry. This is a killer fly. Another one of my killer flies. Thanks.